Now let's start by drawing a rectangle. Go to Create Rectangles and Squares tool and draw a rectangle. Right about there. Make corners round slightly. Hold down the Control key while dragging down the circular white dot. Give it a darker blue color. Click on a darker blue swatch on the color palette. Next, draw another rectangle within the existing rectangle. First, deselect the rectangle by clicking outside of the rectangle. Click on a lighter blue color swatch from the color palette. Go to Create Rectangles and Squares tool and draw a rectangle. This time draw it little smaller than the first one. Right about there. Make the corners sharp by clicking Make Corners Sharp icon on the Control toolbar. Next, align it vertically center to the monitor. Go to Object, Align and Distribute. Align and Distribute panel will be opened. Change Relative to option to last selected. First select the inner rectangle, then select the outer. In the Align and Distribute panel, click on the center on the vertical axis icon. Now let's create a reflection on the screen. To do that, first duplicate this rectangle. Go to Edit, Duplicate, or press Ctrl D. Give it a slightly darker blue color. Next, draw an ellipse with a different color. Go to Create Circles, Ellipses and Arcs tool and draw an ellipse. Give it a different color. Rotate and adjust the size. Now select both the ellipse and the rectangle. You can hold Shift key and click on both. Next, go to Path, Difference. Next, we will create an indicator. Draw a circle. Hold down the Control key to draw a perfect circle. Give it a light green color. Now let's put a placeholder for the manufacturer name. Draw a small rectangle with sharp corners. Give it a light gray color. Next, align it vertically center to the monitor. Select Manufacturer Name Rectangle and then the monitor. Click on the Align and Distribute panel. Make sure Relative to option is set to last selected. Click on the center on the vertical axis icon. Next, we will create the stand. Draw a rectangle. Place it at the bottom of the screen. Convert it to a path. Go to Path, Object to Path. Now we will use Mirror Symmetry Path Modifier. Go to Path, Path Effects. Path Effects panel will be opened. Now click on the Add Path Effect icon at the bottom. Type Mirror on the search box. Select Mirror Symmetry. Zoom in by using mouse scroll wheel while holding down the Control key. Next select Edit Path by Nodes tool. Click and drag the bottom left node while holding down the Ctrl key. Give it a darker gray color. Now change the Z order by pressing End key. Now let's draw another rectangle. Now duplicate it and make corners sharp. Adjust the height so that the top rounded corners are visible in the other rectangle. Now select both rectangle by holding down the Shift key and clicking on both. Go to Path, Union to make them in one object. Actually one path. Select Pick Color tool and click on the monitor. This will give it the same color as the monitor. Select both stand objects and then the screen. Click on the Align and Distribute panel. Make sure Relative to Option is set to last selected. Click on the center on the vertical axis icon. We are almost finished. Now select all objects. Edit. Select all or press Ctrl and A. Group them by either pressing Ctrl and G or go to Object and select Group. In the Align and Distribute panel select Page for the Relative to option. Click on Center on vertical axis and Center on horizontal axis. Save the document. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Add a comment. Share this with your friends. For more, subscribe to the channel. Happy drawing and see you soon.